In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Wusthof Gourmet Utility Knife to both the Miyabi Mizu and the Miyabi Artisan utility knives. The reason I say both is because they are 100% the exact same blade. The only difference is the handles. The Artisan has this brown pack-a-wood handle, while the Mizu has the exact same blade, but this black micarta handle with this gorgeous grain pattern going through it. This is a completely and totally handmade forged knife, while the Gourmet is a completely machine-made stamped knife, so we obviously are going to have a handful of big differences. Every single edge of the Miyabi has been completely rounded out. The handle is completely and totally flush on both sides. Really nice attention to detail, like the logo being carved into the back, and this beautiful mosaic pin going through the center. It's actually about 15 to 20 little tiny pieces of stainless steel, brass, and copper that are pressed in to make that design. So you can really tell that someone's put their heart and soul into making that knife. The cutting angles are very, very different. The Wusthof is a relatively dull 18.5 degrees, while the Miyabi is an insanely sharp 9 degrees. So you can imagine that this being, I guess, twice as thin of a blade, a little bit over twice as thin of a blade as the Wusthof, means it is going to be exponentially sharper. On top of that, the materials the blades are made out of are very different too. The Wusthof is made of their own proprietary steel. It's about a 58 hardness, so it is going to need to be sharpened sort of a little bit often. The Miyabi is made out of SG2, which is an insanely hard steel. It's a powdered steel, very, very high end, and it's about a 63 hardness. And what that means is, as long as you use this knife properly, realistically speaking, you're probably never going to need to have it sharpened. They then go 2 steps further than that, and they first wrap either side in another layer of SG2, which gives it that gorgeous design you see towards the bottom, and they hammer the top of the blade to help release food. Both knives have full tangs going all the way through the handles. The handle of the Wusthof is plastic. It feels a little bit cheap. It doesn't feel that great. And again, the handle of the Artisan is rosewood, while the handle of the Miyabi Mizu is micarta. It really comes down to personal preference. These are 2 completely different knives in 2 completely different categories. I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very, very soon.